Hello everyone. What started as a calm drive in China quickly became a nerve-wracking moment when a landslide raced down the mountainside and the driver had to hit the brakes hard. Do you think the boss will buy that excuse for being late? After weeks of relentless rain in India, a local highway has been washed out for good. And it looks like people are more concerned about its farewell than they were about its grand opening. At least the driver had a realistic sense of his chances to fix the situation. Not the best day to be driving a truck. Side winds are every trucker's nightmare during the winter. The drive along the highway in Colorado was pretty dull until the mountains threw a surprise at the drivers. The hurricane that swept through the English town of Portsmouth left an unwelcome surprise. The road was broken up into a patchwork of asphalt pieces.
Hanging over the edge here. Just an unbelievable scene here. The road is collapsed all the way down, probably about halfway up, all the way down here.
Not every stuntman would dare to pull off a trick like that.
Саш, тормози, просто тормози. Ты что не тормозил, когда я тебе кричала?
This video is a perfect example of how you can learn from other people's mistakes. The driver of that white car must be living in an action movie. The road gave a friendly reminder to watch the speed. A new fountain popped up right in the parking lot. Not exactly the grand opening anyone expected. Turns out it was caused by a sewage leak.
Что случилось?
Асфальт провалился.
Ни себе. Вот это да.
Cars in a Chinese parking lot got a first-hand taste of nature's fury. A sudden flood swept them away as if they were nothing. You wouldn't want to be the owners right now.
Hello?
The old bridge was doomed to succumb to the forces of nature. But for the locals, its final moments made for a spectacular show. In 2016, an earthquake and landslides in Japan wiped out the legendary Aso Bridge, which had connected the city to the outside world for over half a century. It seemed like the end, but in 2021, a new unshakable bridge rose in its place, a true symbol of rebirth. By the way, these are other consequences of the same disaster. Back then, the Kumamoto prefecture was hit by a series of earthquakes that caused so much damage that the roads became completely impassable. Despite all attempts to minimize dangers on mountain roads, it's impossible to bring them down to zero. This Chinese highway has safety nets, but rock slides that can block traffic still happen. It's almost unbelievable. In only half a minute, a tsunami swamped the access road to a hotel in Hawaii. Sounds like a solid reason to work from home. No matter how careful a driver you are, there's no way to be completely safe from this. To get a truly unique road trip experience in Asia, drive straight into a dust storm. It's like suddenly finding a highway on Mars.
Следующий пошел. Хорошо идет. Хорошо, хорошо. О, тиранчик, привет. Опа-па. Ну как же так?
In winter, nothing brings drivers together like icy roads. To join this club of shared misery, just forget to swap your tires.
Это кошмар. Ай, как складываются просто все. Блин, не едьте сюда вообще никто в наш район. Вот эти тоже только что вдвоем их снесло.
The August 5th derailment sent those waiting for the T below running, as 7 rail cars tumbled from the tracks above, in the worst train accident within city limits in decades. Fortunately, the cars held nothing more dangerous or volatile than dog food and mouthwash, but as cleanup crews, investigators set out to determine the cause. And today, the Federal Railroad Administration posted the findings of Norfolk Southern, which owns the train.
This road in Iran is notorious for catching even the most seasoned drivers off guard.
Будет, конечно, геморрой, если они получится.
ये जय कांग्रेस दादा रे दादा लाइव बना दिया यार लाइव हर जाओ कहाँ तक जा रहा है अरे बच गई दो न गाड़ी पाड़ी सब हटो पीछे मैडम.
A fierce storm suddenly hit a village in India, and that wasn't the only trouble nature had in store.
Yo, no way, bro. I put the car in drive, bro. No way, bro. Believable, bro. In the heat, bro. The van about to tilt, son. I don't even know how to explain this shit to you, son. Like, how you even explain this shit? Yo, son, I didn't even see this side, bro. That shit up.
This stretch of highway in Colorado is called the $1 Million Highway, probably because of the total damage caused by falling rocks. The fight for parking spots here is intense.
うわ、今なんか屋根から落ちてきましたよ。うわ、発泡スチロール。うわ、ちょっと待って。うわ、めちゃめちゃやり。やばいやばいやばいやばい。あー、やばいやばいやばいやばいやばい。どうしたこけたんかな。
Das ist nicht normal. Gott, verdammt du!
At this massive pipe burst, they also were able to speak with some of the business owners in the area, obviously impacted by all of this. For 2 days straight, this water and sewage mixture has been gushing out of a broken pipe here. It was flowing onto the road. It is now primarily being directed into the canal. It then makes its way into the suburban canal, which flows into a pumping station by Lake Pontchartrain. It'll ultimately be pushed into the lake. Officials say the liquid is a mixture of sewage and about 90% water. It's definitely not ideal, but officials say they are not too concerned at the moment since the sewage is extremely diluted.
Между Жанцебуром и Саркандом. Не доезжая Сарканда, смыло. Не доезжая Сарканда, в общем, дороги нету. Не знаю, придется через лето ехать.
Mira nomás. Ahora sí, agárrense que se acabó la chingada calor. Mira nomás. Hasta que se dignaron a salir, ojetes.
Bakit?
इतना हो रहा था, इतना दिन से न्यूज़ हो रहा था। ट्रेन को तो इसका करना चाहिए ना,
पूरा मोड़ दिया ट्रेन को।
नीचे का देना चाहिए था। बाप रे बाप, कहाँ से है?